Out in a new hole we just found today. Was out randomly hiking, pulled out a shield nickel out of here. Don't mind the sweat. I'm sweating like a hooker in church. It's hot as hell out. Pulled out a shield nickel as the second signal I dug here. First signal was a spoon bowl. So got to chopping everything down because I'm just basically dealing with a lot of ostrich ferns, and the girl's sitting on a blanket with the dogs, and we're gonna get to doing this place. Pretty much untouched. A deer jumped out from right over there when I first got here. But yeah, I would say that shield nickel was right on the surface, you know, for the last 150 years. I mean, it wasn't even an inch in the ground. So I'd say it's a pretty good bet that this is untouched. And get to it. Get some live digs done. I know that I said I was going to get a bunch of live digs done and everything like that, but it is just, it's like 95 degrees out here, and I've mostly been just like hacking shit down with a machete for the longest time after I found that, that shield nickel and the spoon bowl that I found. I didn't think I was going to get anything else because I was just digging up junk, but then I waited a little while, and let me show you what I just got. I went over to where there's a deer bedded down over there. Well, there was anyway. And he's got a little den built in there. I went over there. There's a little bit of an old bottle dump, and pulled up my third thimble that I've ever gotten. And then a first for me here. I have, you know, upwards of 60 buttons now. And this right here is my first military button. It's got a chicken on it. Chicken and a shield. It's kind of chewed up, but shank is on it. I can't tell what the markings say yet. Ow, mosquitoes biting the shit out of me. Hang on. Alright, so, yeah, awesome military button. Anybody can tell me what that is. For, you know, I'm assuming it's just general service because of the, it's just an eagle. I don't see anything else. And, so, the next thing I got, which I've been dying to get, is, this little teeny tiny crotal bell. This is my first crotal bell. I knocked all the dirt out of it. It is slightly broken here, but if you look in there, the P is still in it. Yeah, it's still got the little dinger. And it's got a little bit of a design on it. I just barely cleaned it up a little bit. So yeah, first crotal bell. First shield nickel. And first military button. Awesome, awesome sight so far. Got my first look of how shiny this crotal bell is going to be once I clean it up. That's just a little bit of hammering on it with a toothpick. Oh yeah, I'm excited. I'll post pictures to the video once everything's all cleaned up. That nickel's as clean as it's going to get. You can barely see what it is, but yeah, it's great. I'm back home, and number one, just want to show everybody how well that crotal bell cleaned up. And the P is still inside, so other than my girlfriend and I, you guys are the first ones to hear it ring in a couple hundred years. Great because it'll go perfectly with my Conestoga bell I got the other day that also shined up really, really well. The last hole I dug at that place before we had to get out was a cut US large cent, which is kind of bittersweet. It's cool because it's cut, you know, it's unique for me. It's in halfway decent shape on one side. See, it says 1 cent, United States. I don't know what kind of large cent it is because I'm not an expert on them. But maybe somebody can tell me. But yeah, it was a good day for sure. Yeah, just to add to this video, I wanted to put some other stuff that I've found that I haven't done an update on recently. I wanted to show you guys. Dug this not too old butter knife. That's cool. Pocket watch. I found this at my friend's house, the same place I found that lead soldier with the paint that was still on it. This is a reins guide. It's for the reins on your horse cart. That's a piece of shit. That shouldn't have been in there. This is big fancy dandy button that I got from the same hole up the road as I've gotten a lot of my other buttons. And I actually have one that's just like this that the shank is broken off of, that they've drilled 2 holes in so they could have reused it. I got this little thing randomly. I think it's a tag for like a jewelry box or something. Got flowers on it. Got this awesome lock. That's the before, because it's in halves. And this is the after I cleaned it up. So that's pretty cool. And I got this really pretty silver plated dinner knife. Try to show you the design quickly. Yeah, it's real fancy. And same place as all the buttons. Got a spoon handle. Okay, so the same place I got this butter knife or dinner knife and my King George II coin, I got this, what I believe to be gold-plated strainer spoon. This is just, of course, the bowl to it. But yeah, I got that. I think that is awesome. It's got an archer on it, by the looks of it. See these little quiver of arrows there. I got another thimble. This will be my second thimble that I got out of 3. Got that at the buttonhole also. First full harmonica reed. I don't even remember where I got that. The same house I got that lock, I also got this. I don't know what it is a cover to. I'm assuming it's Civil War era. It has that look to it. It's got the shield on it and like wreathing around it. It's like a little top to a case or something like that. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's definitely pretty cool. I also got this, which is a Master Car Builders Association pin. And this was a guild of men that was formed basically to set up standards for safety on couplers on train cars. Back in like, the 1860s or some such time. Apparently it's pretty rare. I've only seen one other thing that's even close to what this is online, and it was for the 50th anniversary in like 1911. It's got a little mark on it. And then at the same place I found this and this, I found my first Conestoga bell. And I haven't even really shined it up too much, but yeah, she's pretty. See if I can whack it off the table so you can hear it.
Get off that metal thing that's sticking out.
So that's that. And then I found this really fancy suspender clasp out in the middle of nowhere in Cornish. Thought that was really cool. I found all kinds of other stuff. A bunch of different lantern parts. I think this is another lantern part right here. I actually showed that one in a video the other day. Yeah, see, I find lantern parts all over the place. Got some like clock gears, scrap stuff that I'm going to add to different art projects. But yeah, that's pretty much the update for right now. I'm going to try to work on getting a GoPro soon, hopefully, so I can have all of this stuff videotaped. Right, happy hunting.